And this morning, Lee County commissioners will decide if a shelter-in-place order is needed to slow the spread of coronavirus there. Jessica Alpern is working from home this morning. She joins us with a look at what commissioners will talk about. Jessica.
Well, Chris, that conversation is just about an hour and a half away now. And over the weekend, many of you at home probably remember getting a number of emergency alerts on your phone. County leaders trying to remind you to stay at home. What they were doing was trying to gauge over the weekend whether or not our community is social distancing enough. So yesterday, Chairman Brian Hammond shared these photos on Facebook, saying most people do appear to be listening. You could see photos of places like downtown Fort Myers and downtown Cape Coral nearly empty. He says those who were out had nowhere to go but the grocery store or to pick up takeout. However, Lee Health shared a different message on its page, saying it still plans to push for additional social distancing measures at today's meeting, and that it is, quote, asking local leaders to act. To make its case, Lee Health says it'll revisit its predictive model for COVID-19. They introduced this last week, saying there's a magic number of social distancing that they'd like to see in our community.
At 20%, we're not going to make a big impact in this. We will pretty much follow the same exact setup that Italy have seen, and even to a certain point, Italy now is surpassing China. We're probably going to see the same thing. Once you start getting around 40 to 60%, you can actually make a difference. And what that means you can make a difference is that you will be able to slow down the number of spread that happens in your community so you can catch up. So it's about just allowing the people that really need that help to be able to get a bed in the hospital.
Now, at last check, Lee Health estimated that just over 30% of our community is social distancing. But as you just heard, it wants to get to that magic number of 60%. Essentially, they want to make sure that we don't get to a point where there are more coronavirus patients in our community than the hospitals have capacity for, saying that could lead to difficult triage scenarios about who gets care and who doesn't. Now, this morning, I can tell you that meeting is set for 9:30. What I've been doing this morning is reaching out to county commissioners, also reaching out to Lee Health to try and gauge where they're at ahead of that meeting. Of course, you can count on Fox 4 to let you know what develops during that meeting and what the commissioners decide. For now, reporting live, Jessica Alpern, Fox 4, in your corner.